Hello, everybody. How are you? Jody, Dean here. So, I just wanted to actually just go live and talk about soul energy, higher consciousness, um, and the ascension process, right? Because the planet is going through a really, really, really intense shift right now. And it is, there's a lot of frequencies playing into our fields, into our consciousness spectrum. And at the same time, it can be discombobulating with all the events going on the planet, right? These hotspots of tension and everything, that these big dramatic events, wars, etc., that are very disturbing, and for our nervous system, they are anxiety causing. So if you're on an ascension path, if you're on a spiritual awakening journey, then it's really important to create space, particularly in your day, to ground and to connect into your inner knowing and your inner essence. And of course, if for everyone, this is great. But for those of us on the journey, on the path, who are sensitive, empaths, aware, then it's even more important because you're going to be more affected by all of this, right? And also, you're going to be the one who is the light, the beacon that others will gravitate to or are gravitating to, right? Because you're holding the knowing. And as shifts intensify, then you're going to get more of this in terms of the need for a grounded set of hands, the need for a peaceful space in the midst of the tension and everything else. So it's really, again, and really important to have that space within your day of groundedness, connection to source, and dealing with your inner essence, dealing in your inner knowing. So I really, really, really invite that. And what I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to channel my guides and connect in with higher self and my guides for a spontaneous message that wants to come through right now, that will be most of service and aligned with the higher selves of all who watch this. So, just tuning in. Yeah, so I'm going to talk briefly about the new Earth. New Earth. So one way that we can look at what is happening on the planet right now is that there is a birthing of a new timeline, a parallel timeline, and this timeline is what is known as the new Earth. It is a higher dimensional octave than what has gone before. It is a place of joy, of universal understanding, of togetherness. And this earth is coming into our awareness. This earth is being born through the lights that are here in the planet, anchoring. So another way to see this is it's almost like it's the next level of the game, and there have to be enough players in the game who have won the game or got to a certain level in the game of proficiency. So it's like this multiplayer game. And when there are enough players who have got enough awareness in the game, have achieved a certain milestone in the game, when there's a critical mass of them, then the whole game can shift to the next phase, the next level. And this, in essence, is what is happening with this new Earth consciousness that is being born. It is a paradigm, but it is so much beyond paradigm. It is a reality. And it will be becoming more and more a reality for all who are open to it, who have pure hearts, and who are ready to step into it. So many of us are here who come from other timelines, other realities, other worlds, other star systems, to participate in this ascension process, in this shift to the new Earth. And it is very much like the ones who are not ready, that they will go on continuing in this, what we call the 3D, continuing to play out their roles within the 3D. And those who are ready are moving with the Earth into this higher octave that is very spacious, very blissful, very connected. And it's what our hearts know is true. It's what our hearts know is real. And it's almost like a homing signal or frequency. So the way it feels is our call sign to know that it's on the right path, that one is on the right path. And it's by way of this feeling and knowing of rightness that we are able to anchor it in and continue to upgrade and to raise the frequency of the whole collective. And again, this is why it is so important to create this space within one's day, one's week, one's life of tuning in and attunement to this higher octave, so as to be more aligned with it, to be more coherent, and to anchor and ground it in. You will know in yourself when you are aligned and attuned. The more you do it, the more you are it, be it, have it, the more you become it, and it becomes your reality. This understanding is very new, and so all old concepts about reality, about dimensions, about what is yet to be expanded upon, as this shift happens, and as we more and more attune to this knowing and this understanding, life becomes so much more effortless, so much more joyful. Co-creation is totally flowing. We are surrendering any resistance, surrendering any fear, any need to control. And allowing ourselves to be deeply and wonderfully surprised, delighted, and blessed with the frequency of this knowing, with the spectrum of this ascension process. So in essence, there is nothing to do and nowhere to go, because it is all here now. And at the same time, of course, there is joyful delight in doing and creating, but from that place of connection, alignment, and effortless flow. Okay, so hope that was helpful. Tomorrow, Thursday, 4 p.m. UK time, I'm sharing a Activate Your Soul Energy workshop. It's completely free, and you can find more about that in my group, which is the Golden Alchemy Awakening group for light leaders. It's in my profile, but you can also just ask me about it here as well. And yeah, I can also just give you a Zoom link here if you're interested. And yeah, it's a completely free workshop tomorrow to really activate that soul energy within you and that higher consciousness and understanding. And yeah, so have a wonderful rest of day wherever you are. And that'll be I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern time. So yes, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Bless you so much. Remember who you are. Know that you are love itself and that there is no separation. Blessings. Bye for now.